data types. Floating point data types. And coming to numerical data types, yeah, did you get the examples? Hello? Did you get examples? I was asking you to find a couple of examples. Did we discuss long? Long, right? All I asked you to 4 plus 4, 8 data types, right? So did I asked you to find out couple of examples? Did you find, guys? Hello? Yeah, okay, fine. Coming to floating point data types, what do you mean? What is floating point data? What is floating point data? Answer. What is floating point data? Any idea? What is floating point data, guys? Come on. A number which is having fraction part is called floating point data. A number which is having fraction part is called floating point data. 10.5 is a floating point data. 20.5 is a floating point data. So a number which is having fraction part will be called as floating point data. So when we will go for floating point data types, when we will go for floating point data types, answer, whenever we want to store floating point data, whenever we want to store floating point data, we'll go for floating point data types. Real-time fields for floating point data types. Right. Real-time fields for floating point data types. Guys, come on. Can you give me a couple of examples?
Supermarket.
Sorry?
Supermarket grocery items.
A simple, you can give it as like P1 cost means product cost. Okay, so similarly you can say anything else. Marks of a student. M1 particular subject marks, M1 marks, P1 cost. Okay, next person height, person weight,
average marks,
and bank balance. Okay, bank balance. Okay, next come on. Yeah, bank country budget. All these things will come under floating point data types. Note here important point which you have to remember is by default floating point data types are signed, which will not support unsigned. By default, which are point data types are signed, which will not have any unsigned point data types. According to size, floating point data types. According to size, floating point data types are classified into 3 types. According to size, floating point data types are classified into 3 types. Number 1, float. Number 2, double. Number 3, decimal. Number 1, float. Number 2, double. Number 3, decimal. So according to sizes, float means 4 bytes, double means 8 bytes, decimal means 16 bytes. Here very simple important point you have to remember is, if you have a small amount of floating point data, go with float because 4 bytes. Huge amount of floating point data, then go with the decimal. So person height, person weight, all these things you can go with float, like marks. So product cost, all you can go with float. Suppose you can say bank balance, country budget, company profit and loss. This huge amount of floating data go with the decimal. Medium level value, like employee salary, this you can go with what? Double. Employee salary also you can go with float, but sometimes some salaries will be huge salary. That's why you better to choose double, like that, according to size, which are classified into three types. Coming to float, coming to float. What is the predefined size I have given for float, guys?
4 bytes.
4 bytes, 4 into 8, 32 bits floating values. So it's come accommodate max 32 bits of floating values. Now we have to see the min value, max value not required, because you remember just simple. Small amount means float, huge amount means decimal, medium amount means double. Now here we need to understand the base. We need to understand the base type of floating point data type. Base type of floating point data type is, yeah, you check and tell me, guys. You check in your system and tell me. Come on. You check in your system and tell me. Come on. Right. What is the base type of float? Hello. Come on. Right. Kavita, tell me, what is the base type of float? Check and tell me in your systems. So here I have a small question to you, all the people. Have you installed .NET? All of you guys?
Yes.
Chandra, done. Chandra, let me check it one by one. Chandra, unmute one by one. Chandra, have you installed .NET? Installed .NET. Installation of the .NET is completed. Chandra. See, response is very important. You can respond at least through, see, when I am asking, better to respond voice. If you are having noise, chat. Hello. Ganesh. Ganesh. Harika. Harika. Jahanavi.
Yes,
Yeah, done na? Installed.
yes, I have
Hello.
installed. Yes, I have installed.
First display name is not coming. Who is this guy? I don't know. But got installed. Yeah. Next, Harika installed. Jahanavi.
Yes, I have installed.
Call Kavita. Kavita, have you installed?
Yes, sir, I installed it. I'm just opening it.
Lakshman, have you installed? Just I'm checking whether you are installed or having any problem.
Yes, I installed it successfully.
A lot of noise is coming from your repetitive mute. Manasa,
I already
installed.
installed. I already installed it already.
Okay. No. I'm getting disturbance. Okay, I got it. Right. Manasa, installed.
Installed,
Nisha,
sir.
Nisha. Praveen, Radha,
Yes.
installed. Ramesh, Ramesh, installed.
Yes, I have installed. I don't have the same version, but I have a different version installed.
Not required. Not required. Even the .NET 4.0. Very good question. Okay. Right. Reshma,
4.5, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sai,
Yes, sir.
Satya, yeah. Shailaja, fast. Kruti, Sri, Sudarshan,
Installed, sir.
Sumant.
I haven't installed, sir.
Sunny, Swati, Vishwatej. Okay, fine. So, see, I'm checking it with every person. Nobody will check all these individual. Nobody, when the training is going on, will have interaction like that. And we have sent a nice document to you guys also. Right. The base type of the float is, you can observe, that is what system dot single. The base type is system dot single. System dot single is a base type for float. Okay. Now I have a question to you guys. Let me check with the couple of variables, real time, normal variables of float. Float variables, and we have like this or not? I have a question.
Yeah, I installed already. There's some problem with the mic, so I cannot. I was not able to answer your question. Sorry.
Float A equal to 4.5. Float A equal to 4.5. Guys, is it valid or not valid? Concentrate. Very important discussion is going on.
Valid.
Is it valid or
valid?
Valid, sir.
Why it is valid? Because here 4.5 is the floating point data and A is a float variable. Float type is one of the floating point data. Actually it is valid, but still it is showing some error. You can observe still it's showing some error. Why it's giving error? Let me compile. If you will compile, you will get literal of type double cannot be implicitly converted. Type float. Okay, use suffix. So let me show you here. Yeah, literal of type double cannot be converted to type float. Literal of type double cannot be implicitly converted to type float. Yeah. Did you understand the error? Anybody can explain about error? Why? What is the meaning of this error? Why you are getting error?
So is it asking us to write with capital letter F?
Which one?
We need to include a suffix F.
No, I am not asking you what is the solution for this problem. I'm better. Always you remember why you are getting error is important, then how to solve this error. Come on. Yeah, always you remember, you take any value, that value belongs to some default type. Okay, here the thing is what you know, in C#.NET, default floating data type is double. Default floating point data type is double. Means what? By default, the data what you have given here, what is the data? 4.5. 4.5 is a floating point data and 4 is a numerical data, like that. Default floating point data belongs to double in C#. You can observe whenever you select 4.5, it belongs to double. It belongs to double. If you want to convert it, for example, you observe, you take 4.5 like this. Suppose, sorry, you take some data called 4.5. You are asking 4.5 belongs to which type? It belongs to, there is a type called a double. You can observe. Observed? Okay. So that double value, you are assigning into float type variable. For float type variable. Compiler is telling that I cannot assign a floating type double type value into float variable. It's saying that implement literally type double cannot be implicitly internally. I cannot convert into type float. Compiler is giving this message. Use f suffix to create literal of this type. Means I cannot convert. If you want to convert, you just postfix with either small f or capital F. Postfix with either small f or capital F. This is the message is giving by your C#.NET compiler. That's why now I said 4.5 F. Then immediately you can observe when I kept the cursor here, 4.5 F is showing as what? System.symbol means belongs to which type? Now you convert it into float.
Floating point type.
Now there is no error. That is the story. Similarly, float b equal to 5.5 capital F. Here you can use either small f or capital F like this. So that is the story. So here, one important point we have to understand, that is one of the interview question. What is the default floating point data type? What is the default float point? What is the default floating point data type? Yes, answer.
Double.
Answer is double. Immediately here the student, really you are concentrating the class. A normal teacher will give the clarity to the student about concept. A good teacher will make the student to think to get the clarity. Immediately here you should get one question in your mind. I know where you should get doubts. Here you should get one question or one doubt. I'm sure about that. You are getting means I'm sure you are thinking right way. You are not getting means you are not that much connecting to the class concept. I'm sure. Immediately the student should get one doubt here. Anyone? But at least you tell me, are you getting doubt here? Anyone?
It's only double.
No, madam. I'm asking you. I'm telling you. When the discussion is going like this, you should get one doubt now immediately.
So double is signed.
No. That doubt also you should not get. Already I told very clearly the floating point data types are by default signed. There is no unsigned. No. That is called confusion. Whatever you raise is confusion. Why you did confuse it? Because you didn't concentrate the first point. Starting points you didn't concentrate. You should not get. That is confusion. Okay. Here already I clearly mentioned about this. Right. Here you should get one valid doubt. Anyone?
System not single, sir, you mean to say?
Yeah. Not like that. Just now I said one doubt should be in the beginning only you should get. Whatever this guy Kalara, what is his name? I don't know. Always you try to display your original name. That will be good for communication. One doubt should be why floating point data types are only signed, why not unsigned. Okay, that is they done. There is a behind it, there is a reason that we have to find. That is okay. Other than that, here you Here you should get one doubt. The doubt is, I said 10.5. 10.5 belongs to which type? I said. Hello. 10.5 belongs to which type? I said.
Double.
Double. Means default floating point data type is double. And 10 is what data?
Integer. Numerical.
Get a question. What is the default type of numerical data? Means 10 is what data, guys?
Int.
Numerical data. Numerical data also should be belongs to, there are 4 data types, 4 plus 4. How many data types? Among 4 plus 4, 8, 10 belongs to what type, you know? Belongs to which type? Belongs to which type? Integer. Integer. Means here the point is what is the default type of numerical data? What is the default type of numerical data? Come on. What is the default type of numerical data? Come on.
Integer.
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 Okay. The default type of numerical data is integer. When I said 10, 10 belongs to integer. 100 belongs to 100 belongs to 200 belongs to
Integer itself.
10.5 belongs to
Double.
1.5 belongs to double. 200.4 belongs to
Double.
double. Okay, Rama belongs to
String.
String.
Okay. Immediately you should get one more doubt here. You should get one more doubt. The doubt should be, you should get one more doubt. Byte A, suppose byte A equal to 10. Byte A equal to 10. I have a question. Now 10 belongs to
Integer.
Integer.
A type is A type byte.
Is
Here
byte.
you should get one doubt.
Why it's not giving any error?
Yeah. Sorry? Yeah. So here you should get one doubt. What is it? 10 belongs to integer. You can observe the intelligence when I am showing 10 here, keeping system not into that. 10 belongs to integer. A type is byte. But are you, RHS type is integer, LHS type is byte. Are we getting any error here? No. Why not getting error?
No.
But you can observe here, float b equal to 4.5. 4.5 belongs to, hello, don't give the noise, guys.
Double.
Lot of noise is coming from your end. Right. Yeah. 4.5 belongs to
Double.
double. B belongs to float. Compiler is not supporting this typecasting. That's why implicitly it's not supporting. That's why you are post-fixing with F. Now no issues. But here without our any any precaution. It's
Suffix.
not
I
giving
think
any
for
error.
integer you don't need any suffix. For this one you need suffix. That's what you're saying, right?
Not like that. 10 belongs to integer. A belongs to byte. But compiler is not giving any error because it's supporting. Compiler is supporting internally. That's why that is called implicit typecasting. Internally it's supporting. That's why it's called implicit typecasting. In numerical data types, you can observe you have written so many statements here. Long b equal to 100. 100 belongs to
Integer.
integer. B belongs to long. Any error?
No.
No error. No error because compiler is supporting this one. Are you clear? So finally, about that is a topic, that is a next level topic. Don't confuse here. It is next level topic called typecasting. There you will get more clarity. But up to that, you remember one important point. By default, floating point data type is double. Whenever you are assigning a value into float variable, postfix with f. And by default, numerical data type is integer. That's it. That's
Integer.
okay. Now come back to our discussion. Yeah. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Float A equal to 4.5 f is no doubt valid. Just now we have seen. Float B equal to 10. Float B equal to 10. No, my question is it valid or invalid?
Is it valid only, but it's still 10.0?
It's valid. But here also in this line also a lot of meaning is there. 10 belongs to which type?
Integer.
Integer.
B type is what?
Float.
Float. So even though there is no error because it is supporting by
Compiler.
compiler. Whenever supporting by compiler, which will come under implicit typecasting, will come next topic is that only. But you remember, because when we have written programming also, whether you remembered or not, double M1 equal to I said 60, double M2, because 60 I have written statement like this, double M1 equal to 60 I said. Immediately student will get it out. 60 is a into data, but M1 is what type? Double. Even the compiler is supporting. That's why it's come under implicit typecasting. Float C equal to 10.5 like this. What will happen? Valid or invalid?
Valid.
Invalid. Invalid.
I got invalid. Invalid. Okay, now float C. The subject what I am giving is very great foundation, and no doubt about that. You will become a good programmer because of these concepts. Are you clear? And next, all coding you are going to write. To write that code, first you should understand. So, 5 topics are important in programming platform like .NET and Java. Number 1, data types. Number 2, typecasting. Number 3 is control statement, where you will write more logic. Number 4 is object-oriented programming called OOPS. Number 5 is data access coding. In Java, JDBC, Hibernate. In .NET, ADO.NET. So, get ready for that. Okay, now I have a...
Hey, can you repeat one more time if you don't mind? That file.
Float D equal to minus 10.5. Float D equal to minus 10.5. Valida, invalida?
Invalid. Invalid.
Invalid.
Why?
Because you have to give suffix f.
Invalid because of the suffix.
Because of the suffix, not because of the minus. Why not because of the minus? Because floating point data types are signed, which can contain positive and negative. Okay. Now, when we will go for floating point data means whenever you want to accommodate small amount of floating point data, real time fields for float. Real time fields for float. Yeah, come on. Yeah, number 1, right, fast. Number 1, marks, subject marks like M1 marks, small amount of data, person height, 3, person weight.
Height, distance.
Next to, yeah, what is it? Eyesight. Okay, like small amount of data. All these will come under what you know, float. So now next we will go with the second category. What is second category? Double. Double means how much? What is the predefined size? 8 bytes. 8 bytes. 8 into 8. 64 bits. Base type is base type is
One second. One
yeah,
second.
base type is double. System dot double. D is capital here. System dot double. D is a capital here.
Capital.
System dot double. System dot double. Right. Are you clear?
Yes.
Right. Next, yeah. Yeah. Let's see the list of double variables. Double A equal to, try to maintain the class very professionally without giving any noise to the total session. Okay, try to cooperate. It's very valuable classes. If you will utilize, your career is going to change. So I have observed in abroad, most of the masters who will go for masters, after masters in OPT time, everybody, when the people are going for masters, they will feel only one thing: I am going to US. But after MS, what you are going to do? You are going to do a software job. A single student also will not think that to enter into software industry, what I have to learn that time. Now also you have very less time, and you, if you want to settle in IT industry to get sponsor of H1, first you should be masters in one subject. People will not think about which software platform is having more jobs. Always more and evergreen platforms are .NET and Java, because they are programming. And all of our people are concentrating tools. Tool means today it will be there in the market, tomorrow no tool. The tool will get out of the market. That time again you will worry about your job. That's the reason always whenever you are choosing a software platform, don't think about today's job, think about the next 10 years. So that is, you can see 95 Java came, 2002 .NET came, new versions are coming, but always evergreen market. 90% of the job market is dominating by these software programming platforms called .NET and Java. So Java learning, this is a lengthy process. Lot of subject is there, and you may not get a trainer like this to teach you Java programming. Even though Java, if you can learn in this micro level, you can learn Java also. Second problem with the Java is duration, content, more number of topics are there that will take months together. .NET is a programming platform where you can write coding very easily and very less time compared with Java. So always, to become a good software professional in IT industry for long better career, Java and .NET are the best. Maximum our people are concentrating on tools. You can see, no doubt they will have a trouble in the next level, next job, second job. And as well as third is, most of the people are concentrating on testing area. Testing area as a 10 to 20% job scope. Second problem with the testing is, what you know, less salaries. So that's it. Programming learning is not a tough job. Everybody will have a wrong assumption. I am from ECE, I am from BBA. BCom person also can become a Java developer, can become a .NET developer if you will learn like this. First, how we are learning, nobody are understanding. Everybody will say, I want to finish .NET course, I want to finish Java course. Don't try to complete the course. Try to learn the subject. That will make you stand for 20 to 25 years and non-stop batting. I'm sure about that. Learn like that. You have studied so many subjects in your academic, but your lifetime subject is one programming platform, either .NET or Java. Right, come back to our discussion. Right, I'm going to give you some couple of examples now. Yeah, double A equal to 4.5. Valid or invalid?
Valid.
Why? Why valid?
Because it's a fraction and double.
That 4.5 belongs to which type? 4.5 belongs to which type? Double. Double. Integer. Where is integer? 4.5 default type. Double type value you are assigning same type. So no issues. No problem. Are you clear? Next, double B equal to minus 5.5. Valid or invalid?
Valid.
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 Why? Floating point data types are signed, which can contain positive and
Positive and
negative.
negative.
Yeah,
Negative.
double B.
Double C equal to 10. Tell me. Double C equal to 10.
Not
Double C equal to 10.
not valid. Invalid. Invalid.
Yeah.
It is valid only.
No fractions, therefore invalid.
It is
Invalid.
valid only. It will take as 10.0.
1 second. It is valid. 10 belongs to, even though integer type, it's valid because compiler is supporting this type conversion. That's why it's come under what type casting? Next topic it is typecast. Internally supporting. 10 is not belongs to floating point data. It is belongs to integer only, but internally compiler is supporting. So many programs we have written like this: double M1 equal to 60, double M2 equal to 70, no error, right? Yeah, that's it. Understood?
So
Now,
any number which ends with 0, you can it will be valid, right? Like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, like that. Those are all implicit typecasting, right?
yeah, it will come under implicit. That's why don't get to enter into that area now because unnecessary confusion. Next topic that only. But you remember it's valid. Why? Because internally compiler is supporting. Okay, na? Wait. Next topic is
All compilers across.
yeah. All .NET language compilers will support. All .NET language compilers, not other. I'm not telling about other language compilers. Only I'm telling about .NET. All .NET language compilers. C#.NET compiler, VB.NET compiler will support. Okay. Yeah. Now we'll go with some real-time fields for double. Can you just next level after marks, all these things you can go with the double means salary, ESAL. Can I go with the double? Because it's maybe not huge, not low. That's why you can go with salary. Any more double? 8 bytes, no? Yeah, that's enough. You will get bank val means better to go with the decimal because some accounts will have huge amount of money, right? Yeah. Next decimal. Decimal means how many bytes? 4. Next 8. Next what? 16.
16 bytes.
16 bytes. 16 bytes. 16 into 8 equal to 120. 128 bits. Right. Now base type is. Come on.
1 second.
Here D is small. In base type system, D is what?
Not decimal.
Capital.
Capital. D is what? Capital. System dot decimal. System dot decimal. D is what? Capital. Are you clear? Right. Next. Come on. Okay. Let's see the list of decimal variables. List of decimal variables. Right. Decimal A equal to 10.5. Decimal A equal to 10.5. Valid or invalid?
Valid.
Valid. Invalid.
Giving error. Why we have that? Why is it giving error? Can you tell me why it's giving error?
Because actually 10.5 is a double, but you're assigning the left hand the decimal. So
10.5 belongs to double. Double you are assigning it to decimal. Compiler is not supporting. That's why we have to go for typecasting here. You can see here build. Yeah, you are getting error. Some error. You can. Right. You can observe here. You can observe this message, everything. Literal of type double cannot be implicitly converted to type decimal. Type double cannot be implicitly converted to type decimal. So it's telling that I cannot convert double to double, cannot be implicitly converted to type decimal. Use M suffix to create literal of this type. Use M suffix to create literal of this type. Come on. Understood? So what's this? How to solve this error?
So you have to write 10.5
Yeah,
M.
small m or big capital M.
Capital M. It's valid or invalid? Now it's valid. Now it's valid. Now
So we can
10.5.
use capital M or small m, both of them, right?
Wait, I'll tell you. Yeah, 10.5 M will be belongs to. Always you remember 10.5 M belongs to either M, capital M or small m. Both are valid.
Okay.
Now you can.
Okay.
It will come under decimal. Observed? Now it's no issues. Yes. See, I am teaching only data types, guys. Try to understand the facts. I'm teaching. We didn't enter into proper programming. Only data types we are discussing since 2 to 3 classes. Same data types you are learning in your BTech first year C language, C++, second year, third year core Java, somewhere. Did you observe anywhere you will learn data types like this, guys? Tell me. Did you discuss data types like this, your faculties? Just honestly, I'm asking a question, direct question.
No.
Okay, you're not attending with a gully faculty. Your TekZenius is at organized classes with, international trainer. In India, I will have every batch 500 students, 3 to 500, minimum 300, max 500. People will wait for my classes months together. Okay, so people will come from different locations like India. Overall, India people will come to my class in Hyderabad. And people, when they will come, my batches will be very rare. Yearly, I'll give classroom trainings only 6 batches. Okay, so people from north, most of the people wait sometimes 2 to 3 months. From Nigeria, Sudan, Afghanistan, so nearby countries, people will come and attend my classes. They are big fans of my especially programming classes. Are you clear? So that's why I'm telling you, same data types you have seen in C language, C++. Any faculty you find, or else not only your college faculty, you find a faculty in online classes or classroom trainings from Microsoft trainer also. I'm challenging that. Let's see any faculty will touch the subject like this. That's the reason student is not becoming programmer. Teachers are doing what, they are highlighting their profiles, but they are not making the student to become a good programmer. Be a person. See, ultimate, I have a question, guys. You are writing coding program. Your program is, what is the role of your program? I have a question to all the people. You tell me. What is the role of a program? Anyone can answer. You are writing a program. You take any language. What is the role of program? Software program is doing what? Doing what? It's accepting the data. It is calculating the data. It is storing the data. It's storing the data. Are you clear? So again, it is displaying the data, retrieving the data. Finally, your code is interacting with what? Data. Yes, data is the hero of the logic program. Data is the hero. That data belongs to how many types? We should understand. First, base is, this is the base. If you will understand about data types, then you can go to the next level. Are you clear? The faculty's problem is what, I don't know why. First, this is the main concept. If all the people, these people will teach this concept in just one session, 1 hour. They will say, this data type belongs to this many bytes, bits. That's the example. Okay. No person is making the student to think like this. That is the reason people, first foundation is data types. Second foundation is typecasting. Third is control statements. Fourth is loops, like that. Okay, guys, come back to our discussion. It's valid. It's valid. Here I have a question. Decimal b equal to 100.5 small m. Valid or invalid?
Valid.
Valid. Okay. Next, decimal g equal to 100.
Valid.
Valid. But 100 belongs to which type? I have a question.
It is typecast. Yeah.
Integer. The 100 is integer.
100 belongs to integer, but even though compiler is supporting means it's a commander.
Yeah.
Implicit.
Implicit. Whatever.
Implicit typecasting.
Implicit typecasting.
Implicit typecasting.
Yeah.
Are you clear? So real-time fields for decimal. Real-time fields for decimal. Come on. Real-time fields for decimal. Come on.
Bank balance.
Come on. Bank bal. Next, country balance, country budget amount, state budget amount, for company profit, and so on. Any huge amount of decimal value means you have to go with what? Huge amount of floating data means you have to go with what?
Decimal.
Come on. What is it? Decimal. Are you clear? Yeah. Next we are going with the character. You have miracle of subject with me, I'm sure. No, what I'm telling you, you will get a lot of comfort in coding. You will become a fan of coding. I'll make you like that, I'm sure. But you need to put time. Like you have to spend good amount of time for my assignments. I asked you to try a couple of fields for SByte chart. You tried, but you didn't come with homeworks. I'm sure about that. Because when you are spending 5 minutes, you are not getting. You ask somebody, they said no, you will not get. That's why. Not like that. Whenever I leave a work, 24/7. From that station to this station, we have 2 days holidays. 2 holidays we have. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday half the day. 2.5 days. If you will try, you are in subject, you will learn. You can learn excellent subject. I'm sure about that. Are you clear? So .NET you will learn in how much time, guys? What is the duration of .NET course?
3 weeks.
Maybe no. Not I'm talking about fundamentals course. Total course.
2 months.
Let's say 2 months. But .NET, how many days you will use?
Lifetime.
Lifetime. It's not a semester subject. It's not an academic subject. A subject which you are learning 2 to 2.5 months, going to use 25 years of your career. It's a lifetime subject. How you have to learn this type of subjects? Think once. Most of the people, when they will come to classes, they'll ask 20 days, I want to finish. How it is possible? You think about that. Because a subject which you are going to use for 30 years of your future, how can you learn in 20 days? Yeah, you can learn means what? Completing the concepts here and there, listing all the some topics and high. Not like that. You have to love the subject, not high by. That will be possible. Okay, if you learn like that, see 100K. First starting 80K, 60 to 80. Next salaries will go 100. Your career graph like go anything. Irrespective of any background, irrespective of how much percentages you have, nothing else. BCom is also okay. B pharmacy is also okay. Any graded. Common sense, interest. If you have time, you can become a .NET developer. Extraordinary .NET developer. Not a end of this course. I will make you to develop a website. End of .NET course. I'll make you develop a website of 20 to 25 web pages. Your own website. And I'll make you to host into the internet. Are you interested for that, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, interesting.
You understand my question?
So if we take this, if we continue with this .NET classes after this 3 weeks also, after fundamentals you have this .NET classes there. Will you continue from here or again you'll start from the first?
No, we'll continue from here only. We'll continue. If any new joinees will come, what we will do, because again repetition means like time waste, right? Why we have to repeat? See, if newcomers may join. If newcomers will join, we'll do what you know. Yeah, let me explain about that also. Next, character related, we'll see tomorrow. Actually, it's a 11th session. 11th session. We have 4 more free classes. So, total number of sessions are how many?
15 sessions.
15. So, we'll continue from 16th onwards, we'll continue syllabus. So, new joinee will come. New joinee. For them, just we'll share the 15 sessions and we'll give 2-3 days time to learn. Yes, they can listen. 2-3 days, they can listen 15 sessions. Maybe 4 days, they can continue. So, not required to repeat course from the beginning because again, time waste. So, and one more thing, what I am telling you, you learn like this, give me valuable your time to me. You see what type of results you will get. Okay, next tomorrow, data types will complete. Next, we'll enter typecasting. Immediately, we'll enter into control statements. Last 3 sessions, control statements means simple if else, if else. Most of the people will say every topic I'll teach like this only. Every topic. Okay, when we are going into depth, next level topics, you will feel kick like anything. Everybody will feel kick when they are having alcohol. No. You will have with programming also. You will have a kick. A lot of kick is there. I'm sure about that. I'll prove it. And end of the course. Really, you'll skip your lunch and dinner. I'm sure. End of the course, I'll make you to develop one website. I'll make you to develop one website of around 20 web pages website. And you will host. How many are interested to develop your own website and want to host, sir? Want to host means you will host with your own hands and you will maintain that website like some website. You can do it. It's not a big deal, I'm sure. So that is that. And as well as I want to share you one more thing. I told you in the last class also.
Java course also?
Listen, what is that?
Do you teach even Java course also?
No. I teach full .NET. I'm a Microsoft .NET trainer. Okay. So not Java. Maybe planning to start C language also. Why I'm planning to start C language? The reason, what you know, in India, especially concentrating academic people, the problem is nowadays everybody I observed that who will go to US or in India caring about coding, and 80% of the people are going to non-programming side. The reason is why they are caring about coding. In every engineering student, first year will have a language called C. So if the trainer will teach C language like this, no student will go to other sectors. I'm sure programming people will become good programmers. That's the reason I'm planning to launch C. It's okay because want to produce good programmers to India, to world. Right, because God has given that gift to me, so that I want to share. Now here I'll tell you. Already I told that in session we will discuss full language called C#.NET. Subtopics I'll share you in next session. ASP.NET modules just I'm showing ADO.NET, Ajax, and one project and interview guidance. This is the course content, and my advice is we are planning to close this enrollments. Who are interested to join in this continuation of the regular course, just visit our website. You know already you have an idea about TekZenius.com website. Visit TekZenius.com website and enroll for the course. And about course cost also, let me tell you. Actually, this .NET course, what I am dealing with a couple of batches, what we charge it till the time. Actually, we charge it for full course. Okay, $599. Actually, $599. So now promotions are going on. We want to spread this company and this quality training to worldwide. That's why we are making it for $499. $100 off is giving by the company. $100 off is giving by the company people. Our TekZenius people are offering this $100. Then when I was talking to them, I told to them this for this batch, because we are offering first time this type of free classes. Always we will have a regular classes first time. I told to them, let's encourage the people. Now the situation is also not good. Let them learn more and more. automatically the student is our brand ambassador. When they will learn, we'll get more and more people. So it's not a big deal. So on personally, when I spoken to them, I'm giving 10% discount on this fees. To get this 10%, I will give you one code. To get this 10%, you can do this payment by visiting TekZenius.com website. Online payment only. Just visit and you enroll for this .NET course. 10% discount to get. You have to enter code. All of you guys record this code. I'm just typing. One sec.
Sir, one small request, sir. So
Tell me.
before you disconnect, please paste it in the chat, and please give us time to copy it and paste it again into our notepads, because you're disconnecting it just like that, and I'm not able to do it. I'm not able to paste the whole chat.
Actually, whole chat is not required according to my knowledge, because simply I'll tell you later. You talk. I have given I have given a fundamental notes. It is this only, right?
Oh.
Okay. Anyhow.
Yeah,
okay.
It's like the class is like the running notes, right? So it's just to.
And my point is what, madam? You know, I intentionally am doing that because already I have given material, and yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, fine.
My point is I'm giving running notes. I'm typing. Already I've given fundamentals notes. Full material PDF file is there. But my plan is what, when I'm typing, you should on paper. Did you get it?
Yes, sir. Okay, fine, sir.
People are not writing. That is also minus point. If I will give copy paste like this, you will not write tomorrow. Even though now 25 people, I'm sure 10 people are writing. Tomorrow the 10 people also will not write, I'm sure. Because if you write the point like that, it will connect to your mind like anything. I know as a teacher, I know the psychology of the student. So that's why I'm intentionally not giving. I don't want to make you lazy. Are you clear?
Sure, sir. Yes, sir.
So what activities I'm telling is all our school teacher will do this type of activities. But it is very effective. One point I'll tell you. Your name, please, your name?
Sahiti.
Sahiti, listen, you studied engineering and you studied tables, which you remember. Did you remember table or engineering subject? Honestly tell me.
Table.
15 years, 16 years back subject you remembered, because that time your teacher methodology is 100% right. She was made you to repeat like anything. She was made you to write like anything. That is the reason. Are you understanding? Here, don't try to finish the course. Try to learn the subject. Okay. Now I'm giving code. TekZenius team is forwarding the code to all people. Again, I am also forwarding from my chart to get 10% discount. Yeah. Enter this. That is Genius 10. That code, if you will enter, you will get the 10%. By Wednesday, we are closing the enrollments. So yeah, and you can introduce to your friends also, guys, about this course. I'm telling you, it's different. Have you observed any different, guys, between your academic coding classes and these classes? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Here it is easy to understand. And
yeah, Lakshman and yeah, Vishwatej or anybody. So very different. See, I'm telling you, everybody will teach .NET, everybody will teach Java, but they are not improving the coding skills of the student. Here, main I'm telling you, I'm not telling I'll provide a job. I'm telling that I will make you to get a job. I'll make you to, means I'll make you a good programmer. Good programmer. Your programming skills are going to improve. Main highlight of my training is student will become a programmer. See, that is very difficult task for a teacher to make a student to become a programmer. You have to give a lot of foundation. You attend any training, so sir will write the code, but sir will never come to the company to write your code in company, right? That's the reason. I'll not write the code now. Once your control statements will start, 90% programs you are going to write in live classes, I'm sure. Are you clear? Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. Anything else? My advice. Trust
one
me.
small class, small note, sir.
One second. One second. I'm telling you. 2 months time, and maybe $450 you will get. Okay, it's not a big amount. You just trust me. You see in your life before R&D classes, after R&D classes, two things will happen. You'll become a fan of programming. You'll become a fan of me after my 1 month classes. I'm sure about that. Okay. Because your life is going to change. Your life is good. See, we'll purchase a shirt, we'll use for 6 months, we'll throw out. But it's not like that, right? It's lifetime subject. You are going to see what your confidence levels. I don't know. After 1 month, your confidence does like anything. Okay. Thank you, guys. Anything else?
Sir, Reddy, just I want the last one you to talk about the 5 words. Data type, typecasting, control statement, objective. What is last one?
Third one is OOPS. Fourth one is OOPS. Fifth one is ADO.NET. Data Access Programming. ADO.NET. In Java, they will have JDBC, Hibernate. We will have a ADO.NET.
Okay. Okay.
Simple. Data types. You will take the data, that type data belongs to type. Next, whenever you are assigning, you will have a typecasting error. That's why typecasting you should learn. After that, to perform operations on the data, you need to write some logic. Logic belongs to control statements. And whenever .NET is an object-oriented programming platform, that's why OOPS. And whatever data you are done performing operation, then you have to store into database. To store into database, you require ADO.NET. Oh,
that's basically equal to SQL, sir. That one, ADO.NET maybe?
No. SQL Server is RDBMS. That's a backend technology.
Okay.
Let me explain. It's a very important question and valid question. Give me 1 minute time, all of you. What is ADO.NET? I'll tell you. Here, you will use a SQL Server to develop a database. It's developed with the help of SQL Server, RDBMS technology. Here, you are using .NET. You are developing a using .NET. You will develop a front-end application, .NET application. But here, user is there, is giving the data to application. Now, the data should travel to database. For that, you require a middleman, a mediator, who is nothing but ADO.NET. Yes, it's a data access technology. Okay, clear?
Yes, it's clear, sir. But okay, it's clear.
Yeah, and see, just guys, trust me and follow me. You'll see your life. That's it. Okay. Okay, na? Right.
Thank you very much.
Bye to all, guys. Okay.